Hi there, my name's Aubrey Hoppe and I'm the Director of Online Sales with Fresh. I want to start by thanking you for your time and taking your time out of your day to meet with me and hear some of my ideas. So I want to begin by discussing the nature of data mining. Basically, data mining is where the patterns of internet searches and internet use are looked at for statistics. Specifically, what we're going to do is with larger companies looking at this statistics of their customers and using that to their advantage for marketing and sales purposes. Especially, we're going to use this for our online sales, considering recently they haven't been too great and overall retail sales have been doing so much better than our online sales. So some data mining tools and techniques are looking at how often someone is on a certain website or is using the internet, as well as where someone is using the internet most. So these things can definitely factor into how our online sales are going and how we're targeting customers. So if we determine how often someone is on the internet or the certain websites that people are looking at, we can definitely target our advertising and we can target our marketing so that we can effectively advertise some of our products and get our online sales to increase. Using this information that we gain from data mining, analysts can form charts and graphs to present the information and go from there to determine how the information should be used. So it's kind of basically once we get this information from analysts, we can use it to our benefit and we can determine how exactly we can best advertise to our customers in a way that it will be effective and the way that they will best interpret it and receive it. So some follow-up strategies that can be used for online sales as well as with retail. We definitely want to make sure we're not just focusing all on online or just on retail. So something that we can be used in both is a loyalty program, and I kind of want to discuss that a little bit later. So from there, I'm going to go by describing the use of technology as a selling function. So technology is used so often now that it's basically with everything. I mean, everyday lives, it's so important and it's influential every day, from social media to online ads to using any type of technology in a retail store, not just online. We have computers and phones and anything that can be used to scan items or anything. Technology is so important and it's a huge thing in our industry. Selling is majorly impacted by technology just in general. Overall, it can help us or it can hurt us. And right now, unfortunately, technology is hurting us a little bit with our online sales being as low as they are. But what we want to do is kind of start to use our technology as a beneficial thing. So with that, our goal is to increase online sales using our customers' stored information that we have from data mining and the information that we've collected. So first, we have 4 different things that we can look at here of ways we can use the information that we've collected. So first, we're going to use the customer's email information to find out what other companies the customer frequently receives emails from, and then look at where the customer most frequently spends their money. We can analyze competitors' methods and effectively incorporate them into our marketing online. So by looking at our competitors, we can see how they are targeting our customers, especially people who we are common competitors, are common or just common companies. They don't have to be direct competitors of us, but other places that our customers shop, we can see how they are doing it, and we can also base our new techniques on how they are being effective and getting effective results. So next, we can look at the times customers are most often on their phones. We talked about this a little bit earlier, but sending emails or contacting customers during this time can lead to overall increased sales. If we know when people are specifically going to be on their phones and they're going to be most captivated by their phones, then this is the best time to contact them, and overall it's going to lead to increased sales because people are going to see something on their phones at a specific time, and that's going to make them want to shop with us. So another way is receiving customers' most reviewing customers' most visited sites and then using targeted ads on those sites. Now, obviously we can't do this with everywhere, but there are certain websites that we can easily do this with, and it overall, we've seen it proven with every other thing that if you use a targeted ad on a website that someone frequently visits and they see it all the time, it's going to be ingrained into their head that they should go look at this website, especially if it's something that they've wanted or something that they're interested in, even remotely. We have a much higher chance of them clicking on our website and viewing it. Even more views of our website can lead to increased online sales. Then with those targeted ads, we can incorporate special offers and just advertisements in general. We can advertise some of our online sales that we've been doing and extra promotions, and that will just help us get the word out there and overall lead to more sales. So our next part our next way that we can use data mining is by looking at what social media sites our customers use. We can determine what social media to post on or just be more active on because we know exactly what our customers want. And if we know where our customers are looking the most, then we can easily post on there the most or target people on there to advertise to. And we can effectively appeal to customers, especially our younger demographics. Social media is such a big influence in today's society. And there's also different social media platforms for different demographics. Typically we know that Instagram is for younger people or Twitter is for younger people. Not necessarily for younger people, but obviously typically younger people use Instagram and Twitter, and people who are older use Facebook and things like that. So these are the 4 components that can overall lead to some increased online sales. But some other things to consider that wouldn't be used necessarily for data mining, but is offering free shipment of scent samples to members of loyalty programs. So free samples, a big issue with our online sales is that people want to smell things before they buy them or they fully purchase anything with that scent. So with this, we can easily send members of a loyalty program a sample of a scent that we have, and with that, people can know what it smells like, and then overall it will lead to increased online sales because then people will be more inclined to buy it. It's all about easy access. This will be so simple for people, especially during the pandemic, that it's really easy for people to kind of get these scents and get the idea of what they want, and then they can order online. So a loyalty program is something that's really effective, and it can be used online or in stores. So people will be more inclined to be a part of a loyalty program, especially if they get extra things like scent samples or extra offers, free shipping, things like that. And that can be used in retail, in-person stores as well as online. So that's something that would be another factor to consider. It's not necessarily related to data mining, but it's definitely something that could help us with our online sales. Also, to add on to the social media, by using endorsements from influencers or celebrities, that's something that also could really increase our sales and way easier, make targeting customers way easier and much more effective. So by looking at what celebrities people like our customers most often view or look at, then we can use them as a way to help increase our online sales. So what I have here for you is our online sales before these few modifications and our online sales after these few modifications. So the top one, as you can see, it's before our new modifications, these 4 components that we have that are related to data mining, as well as a loyalty program or having free sample scents. And you can see that our sales statistically decline, and overall our online sales are not going to show improvement without these modifications. So what we have with our new modifications, we can see an increase, a steady increase that will continue over time. So overall, we want our online sales to increase, but with these new modifications, it'll be way easier. By being more active online and using data collection, Fresh can improve online and in-store sales. Thank you so much for your time, and if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me.